let's dance. حبيبي ولا على بالي شو إلي Hello everyone and welcome to Life After with Dana and Amal.
We're going to discuss everything and anything
Where people feel comfortable to listen to people with
similar situations or views.
a safe word. Life After with Dana and Amal. Bitter conversations with a sweet ending. Just like a pineapple. Actually, we googled it. Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode with Life After with Dana and Amal.
Hey.
Guys, we are pumped. We are back.
Yes, we
are
are
excited. In this episode today, we decided to discuss something very interesting.
Quite unusual as well.
Very unusual, I agree with you. So we want to thank Samiha.
Hi.
For joining us today.
Thank you, guys.
And so she's going to talk to us about the hip replacement that she had at a very young age, right?
Yes,
So,
true.
Thank you so much for joining us. We're super excited to go through this journey with you. So, yeah.
True, it's 2022, so
Let's do it.
yeah.
We're owning
You,
this year.
exactly.
We're owning this year.
And I kind of told Amal a brief
Just a
description.
little bit. So I would like to know a bit more. So Dana did tell me that you had a hip replacement,
Yes.
right? And I'd like to know some sort of background to that. So when did you do it? Why did you have to do it? And well, let's see.
I just want to add one thing
Yeah.
before we start hearing Samiha's story. Samiha, I want you to feel comfortable in the language you're going to go for.
Okay.
And the minute you feel like a question is crossing boundaries or not comfortable, please use our safe word, pineapple. Okay?
Okay.
100%. It's here.
Pine is here to keep it
Pine
safe.
is here to keep you safe.
Okay.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself before we
100%.
start?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Uh,
You told me something very interesting upstairs, so I'm pretty sure everyone would be
yes.
excited to hear about it. So
So basically, I used to do marketing for medical equipment, and I was like, you know what? After 2 years and a half, enough is enough. No more pressure from society. You know, I need to work in a company and stuff like that. I just quit it. You know, like here you go. Enough.
No more 9 to 5 for me.
minimum
And,
9 to 5.
Yeah, I'm a Zumba instructor now.
Oh wow, that's super
Man,
exciting.
Man, I went to her class.
Did you?
The energy was amazing.
Oh my
We
god.
had so much fun.
Anyway, so let me talk about the hip replacement.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
let's go. So I was born with something called, I don't know what it's called in English, to be honest. خلع ولادة.
Okay,
Like,
so I think when you were born, basically, اللي هو صار في إشي إنه they
you know.
carried you غلط.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Basically,
Oh
okay.
really?
Yeah, so it started from there.
Oh wow. I thought it was something that you were born with. I didn't know that it's something that happened.
The cause that.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
So it was the
That's
doctor's
sad.
fault, or yeah.
it's the doctor's fault.
Oh my god.
Ouch, but that's the truth.
Well, you are a Zumba instructor right now after the hip replacement, so I'm guessing
Nothing is impossible.
100%. Oh my god, girl.
Yes, Samiha, go ahead.
Basically, when I was a kid, like after I knew about this thing from people, to be honest. They used to come to me and they're just like, why are you walking like a penguin? Why are you walking like an old person? It's like, what's wrong with you? I'm walking normally, you guys. And then I went to my parents and I'm just like, what's going on?
How old were you?
Kid, like, you know, like grade 1. Or
Oh,
less.
so like
5,
5.
6,
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. And it started, I was getting bullied since KG even.
Oh.
Yeah, and I went to my parents and they're just like, you know, this is the story. You know, that's 1, 2, 3.
So they told you.
And who knew about it, that I have a problem, is my grandma. She's like, your daughter walks not properly. She's walking like
Yeah,
limping.
She's limping, okay.
Okay. And yeah, I went through a lot of surgeries when I was a
From
kid.
a young age.
Yeah, since I was like less than, I don't know, when I was born, like.
But just a question. So, when it happened with you at birth, the doctors didn't know. No one knew that something happened.
Because you don't know, because when you're in a kid, you know.
انت لحمة.
Yeah,
يعني أنت
but
طلعت
like
طلعت.
maybe they
ف-
felt something.
لا
you know, I
فما
don't know.
بعرفوا ما بتعرفي إذا أنت okay or not okay
Yeah,
إلا
true.
after
Yeah.
Some time.
some
and,
time,
Yeah, and
like after you walk or something.
yeah, even you
Whatever.
thought it was normal. Like whatever you're going through is normal. And
You know, I didn't realize it. I was a kid, but the problem is with the people who just made it noticeable
Yeah.
a lot. The
Pointing it
teachers,
out and stuff.
a lot, which is ouch.
Yeah.
To be honest, it was ouch. But I'm just like, whatever. But at the same time, I had things I couldn't do.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't run. That was impossible for me. Playing, it was very limited. You know, so that why also it caused me to be a bit of too chubby. So a lot on another bullying section.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I don't think the students were aware of, you know, you going through a medical condition, but did the school know? Like, for example, Tala, you're saying you couldn't run, right? So like in sports class,
Did they force you to run?
مش
The
إنه force
teacher.
you, like, yeah, did they know your condition?
No.
Even though if they didn't know, you can't just, you know, tell a kid, it's like, why are you're not running? You're not enough to do this, to do that.
They don't want to make you feel like there is something different about you.
No, they didn't know, but if we told them of the situation, they won't understand.
True.
Did you start, like, okay, so ever, like, at a young age when you started doing the surgeries and all of that, how did you feel? Did you ever feel different? Did you ever feel like you are not like everyone else, or what was the case?
Yeah, I felt, to be honest, unique. It's like Samiha, خلاص. Samiha has this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I cannot imagine Samiha has without this one.
Yeah.
It caused me a lot of pain though,
Yeah.
like from my back, from my hip. Like I used to pressure myself a lot to not show this thing, to not get bullied and not to get the whole scenario and drama.
Were you asked not to show it, or انت بينك وبين حالك you're like, I don't want to show it?
No, I think you add that pressure on yourself
Lot.
mainly. Yeah. This is
Samiha
me.
limping is part of who Samiha is.
Yeah. You know, it's like it's me. يعني ما بتخيل حالي I'm a normal person, human, let's say, doing things normally.
بس إيش خلاكي تحسي بهذا الشعور؟ إنه ليه يعني خلص إن أنت أخذتي إنه this is how I identify myself. Samiha, the one who limps, for example.
It's there since ever. So ما بعرف شو اللي خلاني بالضبط إنه
You
to
never knew
just-
an alternative, basically.
it's there. يعني وما شفت حدا أصلا تاني كان نفس السيتويشن
It was the unknown.
فبس the worst part لما يجي حدا يعني you guys please out there إذا شفتوا حدا شو ما كان يكون حتى لو طالع من الجيم وليمبينج don't tell them.
Yeah.
You had a fucking leg day.
Honestly أنا ما بفهم الناس اللي بتعلق.
Just like you didn't have a leg
Yeah.
day. I didn't have a leg day. I walk like God, no, okay, just leave me alone.
You should have just blamed it on leg day every time, you know.
Literally every time they used to come to me, the guys like, oh, I had a leg day. I'm just like, لا, no,
This is how it is.
like حل عني.
بس honestly ما بفهم الناس اللي بتضلها تعلق على هيك أشياء. It's like إذا بتشوفي في شيء غلط بحدا, if it's not affecting anyone, just don't say it. There's no need to come to you and go like, by the way, like your hand looks funny today.
But no one knew about it, like literally no one. About
Not even your best friends in school.
no.
Oh.
No, about the surgery. Yes, I opened up for a couple, but it wasn't that comfortable. You know, you still feel like and stuff like that.
The surgeries that you had to do, were you in and out of school a lot?
The first
بتاخدي إجازات وهيك
surgeries,
ولا؟
the first surgery that I've done, I was a kid, so I wasn't much aware of it.
Okay.
But I still do remember a bit. Like when I see my scar, for example, I'm just like, ouch, you know. I
It's
just
still
remember
there.
that the feeling of it. It's not, I don't remember the scenarios what happened, but الشعور اللي بيجيني أول ما أشوفها
God.
I used to actually.
Okay.
It's like I'm okay with it,
So
but
after all of these experiences and you kept it to yourself and you didn't
Yeah.
share it,
I've done the actual hip replacement surgery. I was 23.
هلا when you think hip
I was
replacement,
forced off.
yeah, I was just gonna ask you.
Yeah.
So when you think hip replacement, you immediately think of old people. Like you wouldn't think
Yeah.
of someone who's 23.
Like yeah, to be honest, when she told me about it, I'm like, okay, yeah, that's super interesting, and we're targeting a lot of people. And then she's like, yeah, but she's our age. So I was a bit like confused. I'm like, wait, isn't the surgery mainly for old people?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Even
And-
the doctor said that. It's like, oh, you're young. I'm just like,
Yeah, thank you.
it's like, okay, doctor.
4 years away from 30.
Okay, يعني, what shall I do, doctor?
But it worked, and it's amazing, honestly.
So انت you were saying and you were comfortable with it. So خلاص انت تعايشتي مع الموضوع. You've accepted it. انه I am this way
Yes.
and I'm not gonna show it. And
True.
خلاص and I'm
it's
someone
me.
who limps and tries to avoid it, and this is Samiha and this is who I
Exactly.
am.
You know, when you feel something, it's unique and it's you,
Mhm.
you can't let it go.
صح.
It's like, you know, إيش حيصير بعدين?
Yeah.
It's like, it's هيك إشي أسود
صح
afterwards, you
والله
know.
yeah.
That was the challenge. I'm just like with my parents, like, no, I won't do it. Just like كنت أقنع حالي إنه the percentage of the عملية is like 50%. I'm not gonna walk afterwards. So I'm just like مع نفسي كلمة. They're just like, what the hell, Samiha? No.
Was this
like, no.
always an option? The hip replacement, was it always an option? ولا يعني you found
So-
out about it 3 years ago and then your parents were like, listen.
My surgeries that I've done when I was a kid kind of failed.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
فأنت you were scared إنه the actual hip replacement that it would fail.
Yeah,
And that's
the
why you're
whole
avoiding it.
scenario and the whole process
Going
of
through
it,
the whole thing again is just
Traumatizing.
yeah.
and actually pressing something in
Yeah.
your body is like, what the hell is going on?
Of course.
What made you go for the surgery? Obviously, it's your body, it's your choice. You decide what you want to do.
Yeah.
But what
Triggered it خلاص.
خلاص, it was
you're
like,
listen, this is it.
did a situation
I have to do
happen?
it, yeah.
Is it the way your parents spoke to you? What was it?
To be honest, something deep down just like Samiha, you need to go for it خلاص يعني
Okay,
because
so it wasn't
I used to be in pain a lot. Like literally I'll come back home, I drink, you know, this Voltaren that is
Yeah, Voltfast.
Oh my
yeah
God.
وبعدين my stomach,
Yeah.
يعني.
Having that a lot already.
so
بأذي
I'm just
أكتر
like
ما-
Samiha, it's like خلاص. To be honest, what's hard, it's after, not before.
Oh, so mentally before you were fine.
Before I'm just like خلاص.
I think because you accepted it before.
No, before I'm just like, you know what, just go for it. And I'm a person that I'm just like, you know what, whatever
Just do it.
happens,
Pineapple.
just do it.
Pineapple, yeah.
Pineapple.
Let's do it.
So yeah, I went and I did it.
Okay. So now we got to the part where
Took
Samiha
place.
went for the
The
hip
surgery.
replacement at a young age.
Yeah.
So when I did it, I knew kind of that there was a month that I can't walk.
Okay.
That was the hardest part.
Of course. Yeah.
That was the hardest. The hardest.
مش قادرة أتنفس, you know.
لأنه you know when you're just like خلاص إنه I love to move, I love to do things. Even though I went for this and I know يعني أصلا the chances of it is like I don't know how many percent, which is cannot almost 98%.
Do you think it was just in your hand? You were just scared. I think.
هي عم تحكي لك it was 98%.
Yeah, بس بقول لك
chances
she
to
thought
work, you know.
to not work to work.
No, to work.
To
I'll
work.
work,
بس هي
يعني.
بتحكي لك هي فكرت 50% chance.
50%.
أنا
yeah.
كنت أقنع حالي إنه خلاص
ما
لا
حيزبط.
أنا بدي أضلني سميحة.
Yeah.
كيف يعني بدي أساوي هاي الشغلة؟
It's super
كيف
funny
يعني
how
not to
you
feel the pain?
identified this pain with yourself.
And how did you program yourself إنه because you've been hiding it for so long. And then
Yes.
how did you program yourself إنه I can walk عادي هلا without hiding? I don't have anything to hide.
So it's not something it's about to hide or not. It's something خلاص يعني سميحة you need to accept yourself. You have يعني opportunities out there. يعني things are normal to you. ليش قاعدة عم تحاولي ترجع حالك لورا؟ ليش
صح.
عم تتضلك في الماضي يعني you're sticking yourself in
صح.
the past and just not moving on.
Yeah.
You know you have the opportunity, new chance, new life. Just go for it.
100%.
I have a question. Maybe it's a weird question, but did you try to walk the way you used to walk قبل?
Oh yeah, to know.
Really? Oh, really? Sometimes you just do it.
Yeah, my brain خلاص يعني
Oh.
comfortable. You know,
Oh my
being,
God.
you know when you do something.
It's like an automatic thing.
You know, yeah. When you're just doing something that is, you know, بالcomfort zone تاعي.
Yeah.
I'm used to خلاص إنه half of my brain functions every single thing.
Okay.
And the other one is hiding and preparing myself to walk.
Okay.
Like خلاص when I woke up, okay, like يلا سميحة, let's go. One of the brain try to
One
walk
side of the brain,
properly, yeah. And the other is functioning normally.
Normally. Yeah.
So when I did the surgery, it's like my brain like
I was super
okay,
confused. Like,
woo, you have a
wait.
lot of space out there to use it. A lot.
It's like the left side versus the right
Yeah.
side, you know.
When they used to tell me left or right, it's like one of them is like for something else, you guys. It's okay.
شعر فاضي.
But yeah, it was a struggle for me to
Yeah.
find new things, opportunities. But it was a challenge for me. Like
And
try new things, do things.
Did you share this with anyone?
I wanted to one of them, like anyone of who I shared with, to tell me, no, okay, خلاص سميحة, go back to your comfort zone and use it.
So you're using it as an excuse to go back.
إنه to tell me some إنه كنت أحكي لحدا إنه not to advise me much, but as much as إنه to
Let me be يعني.
إنه
Support me
أرجع,
with.
yeah إنه yeah my old
When it comes to the mental state after a huge I think I would say turning point in your life. It's unknown how you're gonna feel afterwards. It's mentally ما حتعرفي كيف تتصرفي يعني it's an unknown kind of feeling.
People around me didn't help me much, you know, to tell me like, okay, you're going through something really big. Actually, a couple of my friends جد يعني knew, and they were the best supporters ever.
Perfect.
Yeah, بس the other half were like
We're like,
was-
oops,
it was,
why are you going through this?
إيش مالك ليش يعني إيش فيك why you wanna do that, why you're so excited إنه
No, you're sharing it.
there is something new يعني جد
Yeah.
I'm reborn من الآخر.
Yeah.
يعني زي كأنه انولدت من جديد أشياء واكتشفها وأمور حتى walking تعلمت من جديد يعني زي
Yeah.
أكيد شوي شوي تطلع درج شوي فايت
بدي أسألك
Go.
sorry what was the hardest task for you to do after the surgery?
after
Yeah.
That's a cool one.
no walking normally it was
Like, did you find it hard to run?
Run, like skip stairs for example, or like
بس
jump.
هلا بس walking to me عادي it was the hardest.
That was, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the base of everything if you think about it. It's the base of jumping, hopping, and running.
Yeah, running actually. I mean, after a while, I've went to a group of running that actually, I've done my marathon. I was so proud of myself.
Hey, that's
like,
amazing!
Oh my god! Hatta, I wrote for the nurses and doctors who did my surgery. I'm just like, you guys,
Guess what?
I could run. I could run. Actually, yeah. But every time I run, I'm just like, wow, Samiha.
Do you think, this is a very interesting question.
Yes.
Are we ready? Okay, let's go.
Let's do it.
Do you think the reason you became a Zumba instructor is because you couldn't do it before?
I used to always love dancing.
Oh.
I used to dance like somehow, but like, you know, I can't do it. I wasn't like comfortable to do it out there, or كنت في أشياء ما أقدر أسويها. Definitely I'm just like, finally.
Let's do it. I'm
let's
so
do
excited
it.
How did
to
you
attend the
feel?
class, honestly.
How did you feel?
Great.
'Cause
Amazing.
Because I remember when, so أنا وسميحة, we knew each other, like we're family friends from a long time.
Yeah.
And we used to always like go dance كذا نا طبعا our parents يعني ما بيقصروا كل جمعة عنا حفلة يعني I remember مشكلة I'm not even lying, it's so true. Okay, so I remember إنه I ما كنا كتير close وقتها, but I remember the whole dancing situation. But I feel like now you're more confident with it and you're more comfortable with it.
100%, of course, yeah.
So you being a Zumba instructor, do you feel like this gave you the opportunity?
Of course, it gave me a lot of opportunities. Even the way of thinking. I used to be limited. I used to always blame it on my leg, which
صح.
some of the things يعني ما كان لها خص تماما.
Like what?
بس خلص.
Playing, let's say, violin. Let's say talking, singing, whatever. أي إشي. I used to always pressure myself.
Putting
No.
yourself out there was like too much.
Were there any significant situations that happened that you went through that affected you so much that till this day you can never let go?
To be honest, so the part that is, I could really know how people look at me is I used to know exactly when someone's looking at me and they want to ask this question, like, what is wrong with your leg?
And did they?
Some of them, I used to walk in the mall and they could look at them and their faces like, oh haram, this girl,
The pity.
ليش بتمشي هيك, and they're looking like I could see they're still walking. إيش مالك؟
طب did you ever did someone ever يعني حبيبتي ليش هيك بتمشي؟
yeah. Oh.
طيب how would you react to that? What would you say?
Just like nothing, I'm just tired.
والله.
Leg day.
Sometimes I use it, to be honest, but I'm just like, okay, I'll just use it. Or sometimes I'm looking at them just like nothing, you're just imagining.
والله انك فخمة صحبت حالها
مالك على
الشعر
فكرة بمشي عادي.
Like,
Excuse
there's
me, it's in
nothing.
your head.
I'm just like, yesterday I wore heels, so, the situation.
Every day.
So yeah, there's something, excuse me, على طول بطلع something. It's like, just حلو عني.
Was
Like,
it tiring to make up scenarios the whole time?
Yeah.
A lot.
How did you get it? Sorry, go.
لا لحديت أنا مش فاهمة ليه الناس بتسأل. Like خلص just let it
I
be.
بس بتحسي إنه لهلا إنه wasn't it obviously it used to take so much space in your head to come up with scenarios. How creative did you get?
Oh, till now we got
Good
creative
question.
idea. Yeah, a lot.
Best ones. Give us best ones. Best 5.
Best 5.
So leg day, I wore
Yeah,
heels.
I wore it like that. وقعت.
وقعت.
هاي you can use
I
for
got
like
an
a good
accident.
Oh,
You got into an accident?
Yeah.
That's fun. That'll spice it up 100%.
Yeah, I did. That's like I did
Okay,
some
you have one
drama
more.
that, like-
One top 5. I want هذه لازم تكون نارية
fun,
يعني.
she says.
Ooh.
Huh?
You're like, that's fun.
No, the one just like you're
I'll tell you what.
imagining.
Yeah, no, she's like, no,
that is a winner. That's a winner to me.
yeah,
Like, you're
honestly,
imagining.
yeah,
you
you're
know,
imagining
yeah.
100%.
I look at him just like
لا ما مالي إيش على فكرة.
you're
Ça va?
imagining.
ما بيني شيء.
إيش فيه؟
It's in your head. I feel like no, that's cool.
Or
But
sometimes I just look at them and it's like
huh?
Just walk away. خلاص. خلاص. Okay, so my question is, طالما أنت ودانا, you guys go way back. Did Dana ever ask you this question? Was she ever one of those people?
Did I ever?
I don't know.
I don't think so. Because you know why?
Should have
Because
been a
I
good
was
content.
overweight, and I
So you
felt
kind of understood.
I know where she was coming from, because a lot of the times people would come to me and go like, ما انت ليش تاكلي حالك هيك؟ ليه عم تاكلي هالقد؟
They used to give me this قبل in school. They're like, man, I'm just like, oof. You guys, there's some people يعني عندهم إشي عندهم مشكلة. Just leave them alone. مش لازم يكون whatever يعني this هيك وشكل معين. لا أنا عاجبني شكلي ما أبدأ أغيره.
أنتوا مالكم؟
Did you ever use this, يعني your leg or your hip, as an excuse not to go to school?
No.
What? This is like a golden ticket. It's like you have the golden ticket to skip madrasa.
Because you know why? Because I really wanted to finish school and get out of it and start my new life. But I really wanted, even though I had this problem. And خلاص أنا at the end I just accepted. Just like whatever. They have the problem.
Like school was an obstacle in a way because of the people maybe or something.
I knew that they're يعني sorry بس إنه not stupid بس تفكيرهم محدود إنه إيش فيه يعني. لا صراحة العالم out there is في كتير أشياء وأنتوا بس قاعدين على شخص واحد أو أشخاص تقعدوا تعلقوا عليه.
عن جد
إنه يعني أنا عم بمر بأشياء تانية وأنتوا just like هاي مهلا. It's like because I get the questions a lot and I know them خلص يعني it's a scenario for me. It's like that. It's painful, yes, and I used to أكمت كتير إنه أحط على حالي كتير. بس yeah, afterwards علمت إنه after the surgery obviously إنه خلص.
What would you tell anyone who went through who was treated differently, who مثلا let's say people who limp, people who have prosthetic leg, people, I don't know why I'm laughing, but because I had a problem pronouncing it. Okay, what would you tell them? What would you tell everyone who ever was treated differently because of something physical?
You guys, you're in general you are unique in your own way. بغض النظر you have this thing, you don't have it. And if anyone come to you and tell you something, it's a problem not with you, it's with them.
Yep, 100% preach it, girl.
So yeah, and just believe in yourself. Something down you telling you that is like I'm the best. Yes, you are. بغض النظر يعني. So and you're meant to go through it to learn something. Day by day, don't take it, don't rush it. It's okay. It will pass and it will make you stronger for later. يعني there is bigger thing out there. Your dreams, you need this. You need to go through it. So throw it. To go through it. So just it will pass. Definitely it will pass.
What made you choose to share your story today?
Because I know there's a lot of people who needs to hear this and they need help. بغض النظر بالhip replacement or بالsituation or even though بكلمة واحدة حكيتها. It's definitely will make something. And صرت جد متصالحة مع نفسي لدرجة I could share it because I tried before and oh my god.
What happened?
No.
Tell us what happened.
God, it's a whole drama. I was like, oh my god, افرض حدا شافها سميحة. افرضي someone came to you and just like حكالك. يمكن حدا and this is the biggest thing إنه حدا مسكها عليكي and they're just like يقعد كل مرة يحكي فيها, you know.
أنت يعني هي الهيب replacement surgery. أنت كنت هاي بدك تخليها secret?
إنه كنت أخليها.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh my.
So I told Dana, you know what, Dana?
Let's do it.
You know, this is I don't know how I shared it with you, but
it was a very cozy setting.
Let's put it that way.
No, it was
after the Zumba class.
It was after her Zumba class, and I feel like we created the safe space for the both of us to feel comfortable to share it. And when she told me she wanted to share it, I was like, you have to share it because that's the whole point of why we're doing this. So whether it's a hip replacement, whether it's failed kidney, whatever it is, these are tough experiences. And how long did you stay in the hospital, by the way?
not because I did it in Germany, to be honest. So
Oh,
it
okay.
was,
It wasn't even here.
yeah.
So إنه ما
it
حدا
was
كان
there.
حيعرف anyways.
Yeah, I tried to keep it a secret. Couple knew from their
Close friends, yeah.
طريقة.
Sure.
Close friends, yes. Some close friends took it very personally, and I wasn't talking
Because you
to
didn't
them.
tell them.
إنه no, مش عشان I didn't tell them. إنه I wasn't in a good condition إنه أحكي وقت العملية or بعد العملية or whatever. Just like سماحة إيش في just like
ليش عم تاخذوه personally?
Yeah, people see in these situations, you know who's
Actually,
your
yeah,
friend
yeah,
and
yeah,
who's
of
not.
course, yeah, 100%.
These are
Exactly.
situations that show you.
to
Honestly,
be honest.
يعني listening to your whole story and listening to everything now, I do have a better overview and a better idea of what you've been through and stuff. And honestly, from what I'm hearing, يعني, you've been through so much with a lot of different people, and the way you just kept getting up and up and up and up and up is just amazing. Honestly, you're such a strong person. And
We appreciate you.
yeah, the story is
Appreciate you
super
guys.
inspiring, and the fact that you are a Zumba instructor right now, أنا بالنسبة لي this is a
Wow, it's like goals, man.
yeah,
Like you've hit the jackpot.
yeah, you know,
So
like
I'm so proud of you.
amazing, wallah.
You are amazing. If you cry, I will cry. Don't cry.
Yeah, and
Wallah.
to be honest, I start also to be honest. No, I ran my first marathon, but like 2K, 3K,
That-
or
but
5K
that's a
even.
marathon.
That's
you
a-
run
that's
you
a-
ran a marathon. Yo,
Uh,
I can barely run.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. يعني, you were so right when you said if you believe in yourself, you can literally do
Yes.
anything you
Oh
want.
my God.
عن جد.
It makes a
Yeah.
معنى
difference.
الكلمة.
Okay, guys.
Amazing.
Samiha, thank you so much for sharing your story.
much, yeah.
Thank you so much for
very
coming.
inspiring.
Thank
Amazing,
you
wallah.
for this opportunity أكيد and sharing it.
Yeah.
Not at all. Girl, you're welcome anytime. We have so much to
Anytime.
talk about. Thank you, MNK Studios, for hosting us and for the pineapple vibes.
Amazing. And the microphones, the headsets, the place itself, by
Hey.
the way.
Let's go. Thank you so much for tuning in. We shall see you again. Love you, leave you. Bye.